Hey everybody, it's Rowan Fields. So we're going to do our updates. I'm going to show you a little bit of what was missed in the last probably 3 or 4 hours, and then I'm going to show you the end result, and we're excited because it looks like we did it right. So we're going to take a little sneak peek in here and see what's going on. It's been about 25-30 minutes, and as you can see, the wax is actually starting to melt down a little bit. I can see it on the sleeve here. The water's starting to come up, but it's starting to melt it down. So what I think I'm gonna do to make sure that we don't burn it, I'm gonna put the lid back on it, and I think we're gonna put it on low, and we're gonna leave it on low for a couple hours, and I'll periodically check back in and give little updates. Okay, so we have here what looks like is going to be the part of the wax that we definitely don't want to keep. It's been about 2 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and shut the crock pot off. And we're going to pull this up and we're going to pull this out. And then down at the bottom, you can't see anything yet, but when it cools, that's where our wax will be. So we're going to let it cool and we're going to see what we have. Okay, so here's a little bit more of an update. Look at that beautiful color. I think we might get lucky and we might have gotten it right on the first try, but that water is still warm underneath. I moved it around a little bit, so we have to let it cool a little bit longer. Okay, everybody, here's the finished product. Sorry, it's a little bit difficult when there's just one person here, but here it is. We did it right. I mean, that is beautiful. There's very few imperfections on the bottom here, but if you look, it is nice and yellow. That's the color it should be. So that's the leftover water. We're not going to use that again. We're going to dump it out. And the extra that I had from earlier in the bag, I believe I'm going to give it back out to my bees. They'll be able to reuse that. But yeah, crockpot rendering beeswax, I would say 100%. Give it a go, and it does work.